What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMGWTF, LOLFTWBRB, and welcome to episode 70 of Let's Play Smackdown Shut Your Mouth. We finally have gotten out of the whole McMahon Flair controlling the WWE, which seemed like after we finally disposed of him at Survivor Series, so let's see what's in store for us now in the month of December. Tonight on Monday Night Raw, we have a TLC Title Tornado Tag. That's interesting. Billy and Chuck versus Jeff and Matt Hardy. Then we have a triple threat match, which is Brock Lesnar, Kane, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And of course, the main event is myself, Diamond Dallas Page, taking on Triple H.
Drama is surfacing before the pay-per-view. Ric Flair is heading to the ring.
All right, well, cool. Apparently the Nature Boys head into the ring, and he was one of the superstars we defeated in that six-man tag team match, especially along with, I should say, Mr. McMahon and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. While Ric Flair is making his entrance, since we have seen it before, and the only reason I'm leaving it in is because, well, it's part of a storyline instead of it being a match, I want to kind of question something. That first match said it was a TLC Tag Title Tornado match or something like that, or title match. And Billy is the Intercontinental Champion, so if I read it wrong and it's a fatal four-way, it might make sense, and it's just a little interesting how Chuck and the Hardy Boys are in it, since those are teams, but whatever. But if it's for the tag titles, then I'm a little confused, because last time I checked, myself and Chris Jericho were the tag team champions, but you know, whatever. What does Rick gotta say?
I've had a long nightmare. I mean, the WWE has had a long nightmare. But this is over. After watching these inspiring matches lately, I have awoken from these nightmares. And I'll tell you what, Vince. I'm prepared to make your life a nightmare. Woo!
Alright.
Mr. McMahon is here. What's he gonna say?
He can't forget about what happened at the pay-per-view.
I knew this would happen between you and me. Fine. I have an announcement anyway. I officially announced the opening of the battle for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Armageddon has already started.
Did you hear that, King?
Yeah, hard to believe, though.
I'll say this, the WWE is now facing a turning point.
My video kind of lagged up there, so I didn't really get to see what was going on.
DDP. I don't know what to say. But I want you to believe one thing. What made me finally wake up is your great dedication. I swear.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything.
Well, you don't have to believe me, but I'm not going to give up. I truly admire your dedication and work ethic, DDP. By the way, DDP, you heard about the WWE Undisputed Championship announcement, right? I think you're the only one who deserves the Undisputed title. And I'm gonna support you. Woo! I hope you can forgive me for what I did in the past. I want to make it up to you by giving you my support.
Alright, well, a lot of interesting things happened there. Not really sure. Oh god, it's Reverend Devon. Get out of here. Just walk past him, act like you don't even notice him. Hey, wait. Is that Kane? Hey, let's talk to Kane. Why not? Oh, hey, DDP. What's up? Nah. Well, you know, things are going great. Well, try harder. Till I kick your ass. Oh. Okay, then. Just try to have a nice conversation with Kane, and apparently I can't without erupting into apparently an argument. Okay, well, first match is that TLC title tornado tag. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I'm just going to pretend it's for the Intercontinental title match. And Billy's still IC champion, apparently. So whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna root for either Hogan or Lesnar. All right, cool. Kane's the one that lost too. Screw you, Kane. Let's just walk right into this match with Triple H while I try to make sense with what just happened there. Well, apparently Flair has seen the light and is now going to rid the WWE of its nightmare and make Vince McMahon's life a living nightmare. And McMahon, in response to Ric Flair, instead of responding to him, really, it kind of just was like, hey, I've got an announcement. There's going to be this something going on with the Undisputed Championship. They didn't really even say what was going to be going on. So, and then Flair's like, hey, I got your back. Not really sure how I feel about that because, well, to be honest, I mean, I did just backstab you. How do I know this isn't a ploy between you and Mr. McMahon? You know what I'm saying? But he does support me. I will say, though, doing the voice for Flair is weird. I try to, like, kind of do a Flair promo thing with the way, because he kind of, like, talks, like, slow, and it's just, Flair's promos are, you know, it's a Flair promo. It's strange. So I try to do it, but I can't get the voice down for Ric Flair. It's so awkward. So I try to throw in the woos just to let you guys know that, yes, I'm doing a Ric Flair voice. Then again, my JR voice sounds like Hank Hill from freaking King of the Hill, so whatever then. Whatever. Either way, we're taking on the game. I don't think we've actually seen much of Triple H at all, so it's kind of interesting to see we face Triple H. It's a well-known thing, I think, by now, if any of you have kept in touch with my channel from the very beginning or for quite a long time now. If you've been a long-time subscriber, is what I'm trying to say, is Triple H is actually my personal favorite wrestler. He's actually, I would say, #1, or at least tied for #1 at this moment with Dean Ambrose. So when I originally did Shut Your Mouth, I was considering doing Triple H, and I even did a practice playthrough with Triple H just to get it back in. But then I came up with the idea of, you know, doing underutilized stars, and Diamond Dallas Page may not be my favorite wrestler, but I would say he's definitely in the top 5, and he's such a nice guy. DDP Yoga. I'm going to start doing it, Nerds and Geeks, and I suggest all of you guys start doing it as well. I wish I could be sponsored by DDP Yoga. That would be amazing. But, yeah, apparently I guess something's going on with the Undisputed Championship. I have no idea. I believe the next pay-per-view is Armageddon, which leads me to believe that means we're going to have an Armageddon-style Hell in a Cell, which is basically, you know, a 6-man Hell in a Cell match, which I'm not really looking forward to if that's the case. But with Ric Flair and Mr. McMahon, it seems, once again, they're on the edges with each other or something. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on so far, but it's going to be great, Nerds and Geeks. We're almost actually done, believe it or not, too, which is kind of surprising to me myself. I mean, I'm not going to say we're, like, almost done, like, super close, but we're heading into January next after December's pay-per-view, and, well, after, you know, after this month, we only have 3 more months left, so it's like maybe a couple more videos, but I'd say we're getting pretty close to endgame here in Shut Your Mouth, which is honestly great to say because this project has been going on for such a long period of time, but it has been one of my more successful projects too, and you guys have really received it very well, and I can't wait to move on to do other wrestling projects such as Here Comes the Pain and Onward. And yes, we will be doing Here Comes the Pain, but patience, Nerds and Geek. I just did Shut Your Mouth. I'm not going to want to directly jump in on Here Comes the Pain right away. Either way, hitting the Diamond Cutter on Triple H, and I believe that should be enough to take the game out. And indeed it is. We're still #1.
The match is over, but Jeff and Brock are here.
It looks like they're eager to put a beating on the champion.
The battle for the belt is underway.
Well, Jesus, I just had a hard-fought battle with Triple H, and then Jeff Hardy and Brock Lesnar are going to come down and attack me? What kind of bull crap is that? Well, tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, we have a Table Tornado tag match. Kurt Angle teams with my boy, Mark Henry, to take on Booker T and Matt Hardy. And I took too long, I guess.
They're going to have a discussion about the battle over the belt in this very ring.
Do you really think those guys can just talk? They're going to end up in a rumble.
The official battle will start at the next pay-per-view.
Fine, but only 3 from each team can be in.
That's fine by me. It will be a 6-way match.
Oh boy.
I hope you can handle it.
The same thing goes for you.
Oh boy.
Oh wow, that was a peaceful discussion. I'm shocked.
This has to be the silence before the storm. It scares the hell out of me, JR. Well, I did kind of move a little too fast, but I kind of have a little bit of a special treat for you nerds and geeks. We are actually going to go outside for a few seconds because, well, of course, Reverend Devon is here. No one wants to talk to him because all he does is take our money. So we are going to go outside, but it's only going to be for a couple seconds because, well, there was nobody outside. But the reason I point this out is because, hey, look, it's snowing again, nerds and geeks. Yeah, it's freezing cold outside, might I add, and I'm not wearing a shirt, so I'm going back in. I did skip over those matches a little fast there, though. So our first match, as I said before, I believe it was Booker T and Matt Hardy versus Kurt Angle and Mark Henry. My boy, of course, is going to win, or at least Kurt, but whatever. Jeff kind of leaving his brother Matt to the wolves there with Booker T. Stone Cold versus Hogan, and Hogan's going to win. All right, cool. And then we have this tag match. The tag team champions, of course, myself and Chris Jericho, teaming up to take on the threat that is Brock Lesnar and Jeff Hardy. And I'm actually going to showcase Jericho's entrance here, even though we have seen it before. The reason I'm showcasing Jericho's entrance is because he actually came out with the tag team title. I was going to showcase my entrances as well, but unfortunately, DDP comes out with the Undisputed Championship over the tag team title, which makes sense because the way this game works, I assume it goes off like a ranking system where, of course, the Undisputed title is going to be higher ranked than something like the tag team title, when DDP will choose to come out with that instead of the tag team. And I'm assuming the tag team title is ranked higher than a Cruiserweight Championship, which is why Jericho comes out with the tag team title instead of the Cruiserweight title. But that's really the only reason why I showcase Jericho's entrance, just to kind of have showcase the tag team title as well a little bit. I don't think I'm going to showcase it after this, though. But yeah, we're in this tag team match, and I guess as Flair and McMahon mentioned before, it is going to be a 6-way match, which fully leads me on to believe that it is definitely going to be that Armageddon Hell in a Cell I was talking about just a few moments ago. And it would appear quite possibly that Jeff Hardy and Brock Lesnar are going to be inside that Hell in a Cell because they attacked me after my match against Triple H, and well, I'm here to get my revenge on them after that attack here in this matchup here. We haven't actually got to see many matches between matches with DDP and Jericho teaming up since we've won the tag team titles, so I'm actually really pleased that the game actually allowed me to team with Jericho as well. I mean, I'm assuming they did it on purpose because, well, it makes sense, but I'm just a little bit more, happy that it wasn't like, hey, we're randomly pairing you up with Sean Stasiak. No, they said, you're tag team champions with Jericho, let's put you in the ring with Jericho to take on Jeff and Brock. Makes sense. Something interesting here, though, I would like to, poke a little fun at is the fact how Jeff Hardy and Brock Lesnar are teaming together, I should say. When Brock Lesnar first debuted in the WWE, it was actually his first rivalry was against both the Hardy Boys, where he just practically manhandled both Jeff and Matt. So I just find it a little funny how Jeff and Brock are now teaming with each other, especially given the fact that they're most likely going to be enemies inside that Hell in a Cell match that we're most likely going to have. I have no idea what I was thinking there, but whatever. Earl Hebner got knocked out apparently too. I'm not surprised Brock's in the match, but and this is just a big if too, because we don't even know. But I wouldn't be surprised if Brock's in the match, because Brock, you know, is a main event superstar in this game. But it is a little surprising to see Jeff Hardy in there, because he's kind of considered upper main, you know, mid-card, you know. And he really just is kind of in the tag team mid-card division, it feels like. Even hardcore. You don't really get to see him inside the Undisputed title, but Jericho's going to hit the Lionsault, and I'm just going to beat up on Brock on the outside for us to win this match. Not too hard when you're the tag team champions, nerds and geeks. But that's actually going to be it for the end of this episode, Nerds and Geeks. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode of Smackdown Shut Your Mouth. If you have, do me a favor, leave me a comment, a like, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And as always, my name has been OMGWTF, LOLFTWBRB, and I will see you guys for episode 71. So if there is no cutscene after this, have a good day, Nerds and Geeks.